we have some technical terms that have been turned into dirty words. DB, SP, PGS, low tone. Instead of seeing them as a technical understanding of a condition that the person might be in, which if you identify, you can then create a proper CS or training cycle that will enable them to become more able. Instead of that, you judge them for being DB, SP, PGS. You're out tech. You're a squirrel. I was at Mary's office. My wife worked for her as a manager many, many years ago. And some guy who was not, he was one of the technical people at the company, was not, didn't know anything about Scientology. But he heard something about, you know, squirrels and so on, but he didn't really duplicate it. And he came to us and he said, what's this thing about beavers? I said, what are you talking about, beavers? He says, you know, like, you Scientologists have the beavers. You know, like the people who don't do what you say or something like that, they're the beavers. I said, no, you mean the squirrels. Oh, yeah, squirrels, not the beavers. Right? But even he had the idea it was a dirty word. Wogs. I was supervising the briefing course once, and one of the students said to me, you know, those wogs, I got really pissed. I said, you come with me. I said, ready, you guys, keep doing what you know you should be doing, I'll be back. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll be back. And I took this guy, I put him in a car, and I took him down to the Bonaventure Hotel in Los Angeles, and we went to that building that's across the street from the Bonaventure that has that bridge that goes across, and you walk across the bridge and you walk into the Bonaventure and you're on like the 4th or 5th story, and you look down and it's like, whoa, you know. And I took him and I walked him out, and I dropped him out to that balcony, and he went, whoa, whoa, and I said, look around. I said, that's magnificent. He said, yeah, this is great. I said, wogs made this. You ever put down a wog again and I'll throw you right out of my course. How dare you judge other people and claim to be a Scientologist? How dare you not value people? How dare you? I had a guy come to me obsessed on becoming a Class 12 auditor. He was obsessed. And he was working on it because he had to clear the planet, and it was his duty. But he was like not really there. He wasn't really owning. He was duplicating the material, but he wasn't really owning it. It wasn't him. So I probed into him to find out what the hell was going on. And I finally got out of him that he had, you know, I always ask people, what excites you? I learned that from an alien that I got into telepathic communication with. He said, you know, excitement is the prime indicator of our correct path at any given instant. If it excites us, it tells us who we are. That's why you check interest. Are you interested in this process? Yeah, not really. Well, we're going to run it out of here anyway. Good luck. He was excited. He always wanted to tour the country on a motorcycle. You should see how he lit up when he talked about it. I said, good. Go tour the country on a motorcycle. He said, what are you talking about? I'm on a briefing course. I said, no, you're not. You're out of here. She said, you crazy? I said, you go tour the country on a motorcycle. You don't come in my class. You can't do that. That's out. I'll report you to ethics. I don't give a shit what you do. You're not my class until you have successfully toured the country on a motorcycle. Now get the hell out of here. He was incensed. I didn't hear from him for quite a long time. I think it was about 4, 5, 7 years. I don't know how long it was. I bumped into him at Flag. It was a glass 12 water. After he turned the country. Abilities. The ability to be comfortable in any situation. Comfortable? Yes. Yeah, most of them are pretty comfortable. They're not uncomfortable with it. Wonderful. You can develop the ability, okay? By flung star. Okay, better. Yeah, see, it's by you consciously practice. Ownership. Ownership is so astounding when it actually occurs. It is like magical. I've had people I was coaching go, I owned it, I owned it. I owned it, I owned it. It was, oh yeah, I said, no, you performed it well. You didn't own it, we'll know. When does the guy you're coaching acknowledge? When did he really acknowledge? When he did it so well, you as the coach don't remember what the hell you're doing. You're so enthralled with the acknowledgement. You're like, oh, what the hell? These are gradient scales of magnitude, gradient scales of abilities, but they're abilities. Ownership, delivery. Did you hear what I said? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. What did I say? Did I already say it? Right, thank you. I like your earrings. Did you hear me? I like your earrings. You? Yeah. What did I say? Say it again. You didn't deliver that. It didn't come to me. Thank you. I like them too. Delivery. It lands right in the center of the person's consciousness. I taught a Magic of Communication seminar at the Disneyland Hotel called the Magic of the Communication Seminar, based on all of this LRH brilliance of training routines that would enable you to have the abilities. We did a voice control drill. I don't know if you're familiar with it. One of Ron's drills called voice control has to do with diction and direction. I will now put individual communication lines into all of you. We don't speak to groups. We speak to unique, magnificent individuals. You go, ooh, unique, ooh, individuals. And we taught them what you do in the drill is very simple. You got to be very clear, diction. You notice that the great singers, the great performers, have great diction. They have space between their words. Right? If I were a rich man, yabba dabba dabba doo, all day long I'd tippy-tay in a very wealthy way. I wouldn't have to work hard. Yabba dabba 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 doo. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I would be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan if I were a wealthy man? Boom, boom. So he's saying God determines whether he's wealthy or not. You wonder why he's broke. And call cause assigned outside himself. We have some amazingly powerful tools given to us by the old man, by Ron, by Ella H, you know, and by all of the men of women and women of wisdom who preceded him that he studied with. You know, practice, practice, practice. Oh yeah! Let me do that. Oh yeah! Come on, first of all, duplicate. Oh yeah! Come on, gesture and everything. Oh yeah! Okay, got nice duplication. Some of you getting some good performance going. You know, that kind of thing. Okay. Now let's see if we can do it even, you know, like you're really going. Okay, yeah. You see, performance duplication, but you didn't really feel did you? Was it your came from the Raffaello to the consciousness, duplicated, but no, yeah. Oh yeah. Practice God. Oh yeah. Holy Christ! Jesus! How the hell did I miss all this? Well, how many times I've done a TR's course? How the hell did I miss it? I must be really good. I must be a master of limitation. How I could not see the truth is astounding. Wow.